Hi, and welcome to another episode of Words from the Heart with Annie. I'm your host, Anastasia. Here we get to share real life stories that connect us all. But before we get into the story of the day, if you're not yet following the channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any episodes from this platform, and like, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, if you have a story you would want to share, you want me to tell your story, either to gain experience, advice, or just to have your story heard by the world, kindly use the link in the comment section or the link in bio to send your story to me. Please note your stories are being sent anonymously as I appreciate and respect your privacy. Thank you very much. Now let's get into the story of the day, shall we? So, there's this girl named Bella. Bella went for a job interview at a lounge that was just being developed. She went to gain experience during strike while her school was on strike. And the interview went fine, but Bella realized that it wasn't really what she wanted to do. The roles that were available was not what she wanted. So she was like, she's not sure she was going to work there anymore. But then she went for that interview on recommendation from someone. Someone told her about it, and apparently the person who informed her knows the person who owns the lounge. Later that day, Bella would get a text from the one of the coordinators during the interview, like, "Oh, the owner says he likes you and he wants to talk to you. Do you mind if I give him your contact?" And she told her mom, and mom was like, "It's fine." But she permitted the other guy to give the number to him, and they started talking. He went out a couple of times. And I mean, it was, would I say, Cinderella story? Bella was already liking the guy. He was close to her ideal spec in a man, and he was funny and smart, very smart, ambitious and young. But then, one fateful day when school was back in session, she was talking to a friend of hers. She didn't even mention knowing this guy or having something with him. We were just talking. And she mentioned going for an interview at the lounge. And my friend was like, "Oh, that lounge, yeah, I know the lounge. I know his babe. His babe attends this school. She's friends with this person. I kind of know those kind of conversations." And Bella was like, "Oh, okay." So later, when she was talking to the guy, she asked him like, "Oh, you have a babe?" And he was like, "Yes." That he was waiting for when she would ask, and she was like, "Oh, okay." And that kind of just like spoiled everything for her. She ended up pulling away from the guy and all that. But every now and then they would have like a simple conversation. If she reached out to him, he would always respond to her. And then her friends would be like, he keeps responding to you despite dating this other girl for other than they've dated for a good number of years already. So like, why are you pulling away? You don't know this girl. It's someone you know that knows somebody that knows her. So why are you pulling away? If he was going to marry her, that married her since. Obviously, it's not about the money. It's not this, it's not that. That girl is very beautiful. She's this, she's that. And Bella kept like giving us excuse, like he doesn't say why she should still be there. I mean, his baby's this, his baby's that, and he spoils his baby silly, so he obviously loves her, he pampers her, and all those things. And her friend would be like, "And so, what's your business? Is he treating you bad?" And stuff like that. But Bella has always been the type that respects people relationship, and she still believes in a monogamous relationship, even during courtship and dating. So she kept staying away. But this person would always turn up for her and help her out whenever she was in trouble or needed help or called on him. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this story is because I have a lot of similar stories like this. And I was going to share each one of them, but I might still share some of them. But to avoid repeating myself, I'm trying to fit it all together. Because one similar thing among the stories is it always seems like true love. So is it that the idea of being with someone you know you cannot have or you should not be with makes it exciting? Is Does illicit relationships spark more excitement? And also, what could be the reason why guys who have like a very relatively stable and long-term relationship and have the means and resources to get married are still not yet married to these girls, but going after others? Is it that they have not seen what they want yet in that person, like Bella's friend would tell her? Or is it because they just don't want to be tied down here, but they really love these girls? Is it love? I would make a comment here, which I usually don't do, and say that yes, the forbidden fruit is usually more appealing. I mean, it's biblical, right? The idea of knowing this thing is not good for you or you shouldn't have this thing kind of makes it more exciting for the average human to resist. But does that make that illicit affair the true love? Or is it just what it is, an illicit affair? And if push comes to shove, it will fade into thin air. What do you think? Do you think Bella's friend is right and Bella should remain there and stop pushing the guy away when he isn't pushing her away? Do you believe in monogamous relationship from courtship till marriage? Or do you think, just focus on yourself and the person in question and forget whatever he has with another girl? If he has been with that girl for years, has the means to marry her, but still not married her, then maybe there's still something he's looking for. And probably sees in you, that's why he's still with you. Or is it just the actual cheating and flirting? That's just all what it is, and there's nothing more to it. Just want to know what your thoughts on the matter generally and on the story on the story of Bella. Sorry about that. But anyway, that's gonna be all for today's story. To avoid sharing too much details about the other stories that I may have to tell later on, I'm going to stop that there. So don't forget, if you have watched to this point and you're still not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment. I really want to hear from you and talk with you. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any episode of Words from the Heart with Annie. I remain your host, Anastasia. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching once again, and bye for now.